Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's Blog. A very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, especially on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, right here in Asia with me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon indeed. Yes, I have taken a break. I'm more calm and relaxed now. It is what it is. No Victor Osimhen to Chelsea. Yes. We still have to move forward. We have the men. Listen, on your screen right now, look at this attack. You can imagine one team having all this attacking players. Just one team. Chelsea, Christopher Nkunku, Cole Palmer, Noni Madueke, Kenan Disbury Hall, Sancho, Jaoa Felix. Who am I leaving out? Nicholas Jackson. Who else am I leaving out? Just mention their names. Look at all these players there. Pedro, Neto, yes. Nicholas Jackson, Pedro, Neto, Jaoa Felix, Jadon, Sancho, Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, and my lover boy, Modric. My lover boy who fails to perform to my liking. Modric. All these attacking seven. All in Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen. All these players here. Listen. I'm even leaving out. I think this is not in. Why is Christopher Nkunku missing out on this list? Christopher Nkunku missing out on this list. My friends, why is Christopher Nkunku on the... Just add Christopher to this, making it 8. Christopher Nkunku can play as first 9. Ladies and gentlemen, all these players are in one squad. You see, why did I bring this up? Pardon me, Christopher Nkunku is supposed to be in this squad. But why I brought this up? This group is an upgrade on the group that ended last season for Chelsea. Last season, this is the group that finished 6th. Christopher Nkunku, Lavia, Fofana, they were all absent last season, even though they were expected. They were supposed to be part of the squad last season. But Nkunku, Lavia, Fofana, they were on injury list. And last season was our best scoring season since 2016. Now we've added Felix, Neto, and Sancho to that same attack. That scored the best goal since 2016 for us. We've added Jaoa Felix, Pedro, Neto, and Jadon Sancho to that same attack again. Now we have Fofana and Cowell, our long-term center backs that are fit and well. We also have 280 million midfield. Well established, well stocked in midfield. 280 million midfield. Yes, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, mention their names. 280 million worth of midfielders. We brought in Jadon as a goalkeeper to beef our goalkeeping department, which he is more suited or better suited to the Maresca football. Ladies and gentlemen, without Victor Osimhen, top 4 is the minimum for Maresca this season. Top 4 finish is a minimum for Enzo Maresca this season. Yes. You see, and let me also remind you that these our owners, when they came in, you see this badge, I purposely went in and picked up my jersey, the Samsung. Yes, I went in for it. As you can see, it's the original, because I am serious this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a reminder. This is the final window of the brief 4-window plan. These owners, Todwole and Co., the Clearly Group, they said their plan is to have 4 windows to establish a new team for Chelsea. 4 windows. Now, this is the final 4th window. The 4-window plan they could not succeed in getting top striker within a 4 window. No world-class center-back, no goal-changing goalkeeper. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I pointed at those players earlier on, but I also want you to understand, when we talk about top-notch striker, world-class striker, we do not have it in this team. We have good attackers, but not a top-notch striker. I am not conflicting myself. Don't get me wrong. We have 8 good attacking players, very good ones, but we don't have that top-notch striker number 9 that can put, shivering into the spine of our opponent. And our goalkeeping department, as we speak, we bought Felix Jadon, but he's ending up to be our second choice. Meaning we still do not have a top-notch goalkeeper, world-class goalkeeper, Peter Cech kind of goalkeeper. No, we still do not have it right now. Well, nonetheless, I will be fully behind Maresca this season because I believe the sporting directors have utterly failed him this window, comparative to what they could have signed. I believe the sporting directors, they utterly failed Enzo Maresca this window, comparative to what they could have signed for him. It is one of the reasons why I will put my trust in a coach to do his best for this young and talented squad. Oh yes. If a player like Victor Osimhen was asking for £330,000 a week, and you are giving him £68,000 per week, are you okay? Right until the deadline, Chelsea have been trying to sign Victor Osimhen on fake. What's the word to use? I mean, it was so embarrassing to know and to hear that our offer to Victor Osimhen was £68,000 per week. The final offer went in late in the night, which we are not sure how much that was, and I don't think that would be more than 100,000. If the fourth offer was 68,000, I'm not sure the final offer will be up to, or less than 150,000. When the player was asking for 330, assuming they even going with 200, 220. I mean, matching the current wage in Napoli. I don't think Victor would have turned it down. Until the final moment, when they presented that last offer, the player, Victor Osimhen, did not even answer their call. The final offer went in late in the evening, and the player still hasn't got back to them. But they did tell me they are resigned now to the fact that the deal is off. Yes, the deal will be off. You see, I try to build my case from somewhere, letting you know the players we have currently in this squad, our attacking 8, and the areas that we failed, our sporting directors failed to strengthen for this coach. But I can't believe we've got to the end of this transfer window without signing a recognized 9. How we couldn't even get Osimhen to agree at minimum, a loan move, when we knew fully well that we don't have time on our side. We could have at least get him for just a season on a loan, convince him he won the £330,000. Okay, we are giving you that for just 1 season on loan. Then you must get us into the Champions League, or your contract with them. I mean, minimum on loan. They should be able to convince him. It's absurd. I'm pretty much sure within 3 days, Victor Osimhen should land another job in the Saudis. I'm equally happy with Sancho, Pedro, Neto, Felix, and Vega. But we still need a top center back, goalkeeper, and of course, a striker for me to truly say Maresca is ready to compete fully if we are to win the league. Nonetheless, top 4 is the minimum we should be targeting going into the season. Now, I have said enough about Chelsea. Let me now move and tackle Victor Osimhen and his agent. You see, Osimhen and his agent didn't even play this game well. Truth be told, Osimhen and his agent, they didn't play the game well. When it was getting late and no suitable offer was in sight, they should have prepared for a possible dry loan as last option. Instead of Victor Osimhen sitting back and languishing for the next 6 months or 1 year. A player like Osimhen can't be out of football for 6 months or 1 year just because of money. No. They should now beg another Saudi club to bail him out, honestly. You see, what even surprises me most is that Victor was insisting on getting good money, right? I don't begrudge him. He deserves it. He's a top-notch striker. But you see, Joao Felix was on high wages with Atletico and was desperate to leave Atletico Madrid for Chelsea, right? He had offers with Saudi, and guess what? Guess what? He did. Had orders from Saudi Arabia. But did he took those offers? No. He rather took a pay cut and decided to join Chelsea. He took a pay cut and decided to join Chelsea. He didn't make any wage demands as Victor Osimhen was making. That's the difference between Victor Osimhen and players like Joao Felix. That is the difference. Jadon Sancho equally has taken a pay cut to join Chelsea. Yes. Well, this afternoon, before I let you go, let me go to my conclusion of these issues. Let me conclude with you because it is hot afternoon here. I know you are equally tired of this Victor Osimhen issue and I don't want to go back to it again. I'm concluding on it. Yeah. Raheem Sterling to Arsenal. Here we go. Raheem Sterling to Arsenal. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Sterling secured a 1-year loan with Arsenal. We understand there is a wage cut. And Chelsea with Arsenal, they will share the wage 50-50. What we are not sure of right now here is they will share the wage. Currently, Raheem Sterling is on £325,000 per week. When they say Chelsea and Arsenal will share the wages 50-50, what we are not sure right now is whether that £325,000 will be divided into two. Chelsea will pay half to Raheem Sterling. Arsenal will pay half to Raheem Sterling. Because we are also hearing that there is a pay cut. How much is a pay cut and how much is the actual figure that Chelsea is now sharing with Raheem Sterling? That is unclear, ladies and gentlemen. But the player has accepted to go to Arsenal. He spoke to Arteta on the phone and he was happy about the move. Now, if indeed Chelsea is paying half of Raheem Sterling's salary or wages, and we also understand that Arsenal are not paying a dime, a cent to Chelsea for the loan. It's more like they are only getting a player. They will help Chelsea to keep the player, to keep him fit. They'll be paying part of his wages and Chelsea will pay part of the wages. But does that make sense? Ladies and gentlemen, does that make sense? Chelsea is not receiving any money from Arsenal for Raheem Sterling. And Chelsea is still going to be paying part of Raheem Sterling's wages. Then also, apart from paying Raheem Sterling's wages, Raheem Sterling is still going to play games against Chelsea. Assuming Raheem Sterling comes to Stamford Bridge now and score a goal against Chelsea, we are paying his salary and he's scoring against us, and they are going to be in the Champions League, or they'll win the league itself in England, and Chelsea most probably will still fall out of the top 4. That means we only help Arsenal to win titles in the coming season in our own expense. At our own expense. Ladies and gentlemen, does this make sense? Our sporting directors, are we all right? Excuse me to ask. Are we okay? There is something wrong somewhere. You see, this transfer window, these guys need to come up and explain certain things to us. Sterling is going to Arsenal. Chelsea is going to be paying half of his wages. And Chelsea is not getting a dime from the transfer. They only receive the player to help Chelsea to be fit. And we are going to be paying part of his salary. Arsenal is going to be paying only part of the salary. What I am waiting to hear is, as part of the clause, Sterling will not play any game against Chelsea throughout the season. That will make a little bit of sense. If Sterling, yes, sometimes there are some loan options like that. He cannot play against his mother club. It happens severally. That the player in question, any game involving his mother club, he will not feature. That is what we are not sure yet. We need, this whole transfer window, Chelsea need to sit back and explain things to the fans. Oh yes, because this doesn't make sense at all. We only strengthen Arsenal against ourselves. Well, Raheem Sterling released a promo video. And in that video, he said, "You are about to see the best of me. You are about to see the best of me." And he not just concluded, he said, "People only know how to talk." Okay, let me read it for you. Raheem Sterling he's not here. Now, he said, Raheem Sterling, in his promo video for joining Arsenal, he said, "People like to talk, don't they? Well, so do I. And I will say this, you are about to see the best of me." Ladies and gentlemen, that is coming from Raheem Sterling. You are about to see the best of me. People like to talk, don't they? Well, so do I. You are about to see the best of me. Raheem Sterling on a season-long loan to Arsenal. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, before I let you go this afternoon, I know I've taken much of your time. And I'll be back later tonight when I have clarifications on most of the issues I spoke about right now. But quickly, this season, tomorrow's game against Crystal Palace, I'll be doing that analysis and my team prediction hopefully tomorrow. But tonight, I'll have to go back and get full detail about some of the transfers that took place. Like I told you, Armando Broha, Trevor Chalobah, and David Washington, they are all gone. They are all gone. I'll have to come back due to time factors. I'll have to come back later in the night and give you full details on that. But for now, let me end it here, my dear friends. I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me with more shout out. Yes, I know you have been expecting me to give you a shout out. Do I have shout out here right now? I don't think so. So I'll be back with more shout out later tonight. I'll see you guys when you see me. Shalom and peace.